Hey everybody, Tim Miller from the Bulwark. There are a couple of videos coming out of MAGA world today that just emphasize that this is the angriest campaign, I think, in modern American history. What are these people so mad about? What are they so aggrieved about? Well, we're about to find out. The first thing that I want to point out is that JD Vance is in Michigan today. He's doing this thing we call bracketing in campaigns, where he's following around the Harris Walls campaign and having little press conferences to try to get into the news. Problem is, he's not making very good news. He was asked a question about why he's so down or why he's such a grumpy pants by a local reporter, Fox 2's Charlie Langdon in Detroit there. Local Fox News reporter asks him, what makes you smile? What makes you happy? Let's listen to the exchange.
A little bit different here. You've been criticized as being a little too serious, maybe angry sometimes. What makes you smile? What makes you happy?
Well, I smile at a lot of things, including bogus questions from the media, man. I mean, look, I think if you watch a full speech that I give, I actually am having a good time out here, and I'm enjoying this. But look, sometimes you got to take the good with the bad.
Do I got to say it? Pretty weird. Pretty weird. I want to just go back. The whole answer is kind of weird. It's like, what makes you happy? And the first part of the answer is basically like the fake news being stupid. There's some layups here. Just not that I'm here to give media training advice to JD Vance, but if somebody asks you in the future, what makes you happy? What makes you smile? My children might be a good place to start. My spouse. I don't know, your favorite music. There was one article where he talked about how he felt his feminine side watching the movie Garden State and listening to their soundtrack. Maybe Garden State makes you smile. That'd be a little abnormal thing to say, but much more normal than saying that the fake news being mean to me is what makes me smile. Reagan, Hubert Humphrey Hubert Humphrey was a Democrat back in the 60s, kind of coined this idea of being a happy warrior. Reagan, Republican in the 80s, talked about sunny optimism. That's usually the winning path in politics. I felt like I saw this video after we taped the podcast today. I just felt like we had to share it because it just tells you so much about what's happening with Trump and Vance. And then a few minutes later, watching that, I'm scrolling through my feed. There's over at the Libs of TikTok. If you don't know Libs of TikTok, God bless you. Let me just tell you who they are really quick. It's this angry lady that just posts videos from TikTok, mostly of gay and trans folks trying to say that they're strange or bad or whatever. And so she tries to dox people. There's a controversy recently where she outed some teacher that had said something mean about Mr. Trump in a Facebook comment to try to get the teacher fired. I think that was in Oklahoma. So that's the kind of person we're dealing with here. Let's watch the video they put out together going after Tim Walz. They're upset about this ad from the Minnesota Tourism Department that was promoting Minneapolis St. Paul's Pride Month in Minnesota. Let's take a watch at the video. People are happy. People are smiling. People roller skating. I'm more of a rollerblader man myself, but roller skating seems happy. You got a saxophone player. You got some glitter, wigs, some interesting outfits. People dancing. A lot of dancing. You got a Star Wars thing. I'm not into Star Wars myself. But tutus. That makes you happy. I don't know what's to be upset with about this video. But Libs of TikTok puts this. This is an actual ad from the Minnesota Tourism Department. Tim Walz wants to implement this radical agenda for our whole country. Okay, I guess Kamala Harris and Tim Walz want people to be able to wear wigs and play the saxophone if they want to, and be happy and hug their friends. JD Vance and Libs of TikTok and the Trump Vance ticket want people to be angry and want to make sure we prevent radical happiness from being exported from Minnesota to the rest of the country. Good luck with that, fellas. We'll see how that works for you. Make sure to subscribe to the feed. I watch these assholes, so you don't have to. Subscribe to the feed. We'll keep you updated on what's happening on the MAGA internet. Talk to you soon. Hey, if you like this video and our content, I'd love for you to become a Bulwark Plus subscriber. You get access to bonus podcasts, secret podcasts, and newsletters we put out every day, plus some behind-the-scenes takes that I don't always post on this feed. In addition, you can become part of the Bulwark community. Come over to our Substack and comment and meet other like-minded people. We'd love to have you. Starting today, you can get a free trial at thebulwark.com/free trial. The link is right here on the screen and below in the description. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Come on and give it a free try today.